I had this dream the other night, Saturday, in fact. It was like Saturday morning-ish. And so I was about ready to stream. And I was like, oh, I'm worried because I haven't checked all my stuff yet. I might have issues. And so I came back to where I was going to stream. And then all of a sudden, my streaming environment basically became elongated. And it was like rows of bleachers and people could sit in them. And I was supposed to be in the middle. And it was really large. And like my sister calls me and she's like, hey, I'm going to see your show. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. And I was like, my brain was like, I'm streaming just like this, right? I couldn't get my gear to work. It wasn't set up. Like nothing was where I expected it to be. And I was like, oh man, what's going on? And then I was doing an interview with some kind of like rock star. And he was like, oh, I'm a rock star. And he was trying to ask me these questions. And I was like, hey, I don't have my deck together. Like all these things that make my show what they are. You know, and I was still like, I wasn't present yet. And he was like, oh, he was asking me questions about, I was like an up and coming streamer and what I was about. And I was like, oh, I have a card. Let me kind of find this out. Cause it felt like it was more like IRL, not streaming in a show. And he looks at me in the middle of this and he goes, you're fucking up right now. And, you know, you should just be present and focused with me. And instead you're like fumbling around, you know, you're going to look back on this experience. And then you're gonna feel like you lost something, like you lost that moment. Your time came and you fumbled it. And I was like, oh no, that really sucks. And he's like, I gotta go. Like that's all the time I had for the show. And then so he like leaves, and then this bus comes in, right? Like, and there's like this bus. It was like I don't know. It was like a large bus, like a like a kind of not like a double decker bus. But it was like a large kind of blackish bus, and it had like, like paint and like designs on the side of it. And then this bus elongates kind of like a slinky. It's like, right? And then it becomes this big stage. And then this person inside is like, yeah, we're going to have this crazy party. And then they were looking at me and I was looking at them and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then like the lights started and people were really excited. And then I woke up. I was like, what the hell was that? It's such a weird dream.